All right, so come to a seated position that you're comfortable in. Could be cross-legged position, it could be kneeling, sitting on your heels. Maybe even this is child's pose for you, so you can take your arms forward and your head down towards the floor and open your knees to rest in child's pose. But just take a few moments here where you can gather your breath in and start to understand the pace of your breath as it is right now without overchanging it too much, without changing it too much. As soon as you start to notice your breath, it's going to change. You can't stop that. But hopefully it's changing for the better. Hopefully it's slowing down a little bit. And it's allowing some tension to release in your shoulders. It's allowing you opportunity and time here to understand sensations in your body, or maybe just even become aware of them. Maybe there were parts of your body that were drawing more attention, and now you can start to expand that attention to other areas. And take as long as you need here just to come into an understanding with your body and your breath that you guys are going to work together for this practice. We're going to flow. And then as you're ready, you can come out into a tabletop pose. Lift up if you're in child's pose into a tabletop position. Just a couple breaths here, feeling not necessarily a cat-cow, but just your spine moving with the breath. So when you inhale, there's a natural tilt of the pelvis and a dip in the belly. And when you exhale, there's a natural pull up of your abdominals and rounding in the spine. And then you can start to stretch your chest through your shoulders with your next inhale. Still not a deep cat-cow movement, like a massive movement. Just to pull the chest through and inhale, and then exhale. Soften your upper back so you can actually push the floor away and drop your chin. So it's just happening from the shoulder, upper neck area, this movement. Inhale, take your chest through and look forward. Again, it's not a big back movement. And exhale, look under. Press the floor away so that your shoulders can spread apart and your upper back can stretch. And then from here, tuck your toes and lift up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Same thing, when you inhale, you can feel a little lift, a little lengthen, maybe even look forward to your thumbs. And then on your exhale, soften your upper back. It's not from your low back, it's from your upper back. So keep the low back long as you drop your chin. Do that again if you aren't quite sure with the movement in this position, because this is a different shape. It might feel weird. So you're going to look forward and open your chest through your shoulders on your inhale. And then on your exhale, it's not from your low back. Drop your chin. Push the floor away with your hands so your shoulders can broaden and your low back remains long. All right, step your right foot up. Take an inhale and drop the right hip down. Keep your left knee open, or lift it up rather, and then take your chest open. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward. Come to your fingertips if you need, or a couple blocks. Open your chest. Drop your left hip, drop your right hip, but lift your right knee and pull your chest through your shoulders. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. And inhale here. And exhale here. Right foot forward again. Inhale, open your chest. And then as you exhale, step forward with your left foot, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Upward standing, upward hand pose. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, reach back up. And fold as you exhale, Uttanasana. Take the weight forward and down, not back and down. Step back, right, and then left, downward facing dog. And take your left foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, pull your chest through. You can even lower your right knee a little bit. Don't let it crunch, like collapse down to the floor, but it's just a little bit of a stretch along the front of the right hip. And then exhale, shoot forward with your right foot to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, push down into your feet. Reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi, standing pose of equal balance. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Keep the weight in the fronts of your feet, the balls of your feet. And step back left. And then right, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, nice and smooth breath. And feel that lift as you inhale. And then exhale. Broaden out the upper back. Keep your low back long. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, open your heart. And then exhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, push all the way up. Reach up, Urdhva. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank pose. And exhale, lower knees first or straight leg, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose, bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Uttanasana, top of your mat. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Press into the balls of your feet. Left foot, right foot, step back, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Pull your chest beyond your shoulders. And then exhale, broaden that upper back. Push your mat away, lift your hips and lengthen your low back, downward facing dog. And step your right foot. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, step up with your left, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. All right, step your right foot back. Inhale, high lunge, Ashta Chandrasana. And exhale, take your hands down and step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, plank pose, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps, open your chest. Inhale, shoot forward with your right foot. Exhale, Uttanasana. Push down into your feet. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Step your left leg back this time. Push on into your right foot. Right knee stay bent. High lunge. Inhale, reach your arms. And then on your exhale, hands down and step back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, plank, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Take child's pose if you'd like at any point in time. And keep that upper back broad, low back long, back of your neck soft. Okay, right foot steps. Inhale, lengthen your heart. Exhale, left foot steps, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Right foot back, right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, heart forward. It's your inhale. Exhale, shoot your right foot forward, fold, Uttanasana. Push forward away with feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold again. Left leg back, left heel down, warrior one. Inhale. And exhale, hands down. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Smooth out that breath. Stretch out your toes, stretch out your fingers. Relax your low back. Broaden your shoulders. Engage your thighs. Okay, right foot steps. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, left foot steps. Fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold again, Uttanasana. Right leg back, right heel down, warrior two. Open your arms. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps, open your chest, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Left leg back, left heel down. Inhale, come to standing up, warrior two. Exhale here. And then inhale to prepare, exhale, hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Plank on your inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale into your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Catch your breath here. Okay, right foot steps. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, left foot steps. Fold, take your feet together. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Inhale. And then exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Straighten out your legs. Right foot back, right heel down. Warrior one. Warrior two. Exhale. Inhale here, and then exhale, Uttita Parshva Konasana. You can take left elbow to thigh, or left hand to shin, or left hand to floor behind your left leg. And then exhale, hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps. Inhale, lunge. Open your chest. Exhale, fold. Feet together. Bend your knees. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, fold again. Straighten out your legs. Left leg back, left heel down. Warrior one. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, Uttita Parshva Konasana. Again, situate your right hand where it's helpful. Big inhale here. And then exhale, hands down. Step back, Adho Mukha. On your inhale, plank. On your exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And remember, child's pose. You can always go there. Okay, right foot steps, inhale. This time, open your right arm twist. Put your right sit bone down towards, not like push it down. So don't put it there, push it in that direction. And then on your exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend your knees. Exhale, fold. Right foot back. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Side angle. Take an inhale in warrior two and then exhale into side angle. Inhale in side angle. And then exhale your hands down. Right hand, right foot. Side plank, Vasishthasana. Plank pose, inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath here. Left foot steps. Right hand stays, left arm up. Push your left sit bone down, open your chest here. And then exhale, step forward. Fold, Uttanasana. Take your feet together. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, fold back down, Uttanasana. Left leg back, left heel down. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale and warrior two. And then exhale, side angle. Nice big inhale, inside angle. And then exhale, left hand, left knee or left foot. Vasishthasana. Side plank. Take a big breath here. And then right into plank. Inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Or child's pose. Okay, right foot steps. Left hand on the floor. Bend the right knee. Twist open right arm. And then step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Take your feet together. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, fierce pose. And then exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow, right thigh. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, forward fold. About fell over. Shit. Right foot back, right heel down. Warrior one. Warrior two. Exhale. Inhale here in warrior two. Exhale, Uttita Parshva Konasana, side angle. Stretch your left arm down to the floor. Push it away. Right arm up overhead. And then exhale, right hand down. Vasishthasana, side plank. Left hand to the floor. Left knee between your hands. Eka Pada Koundinyasana, open your chest. So the left knee has come up inside your left wrist. And then you can stay with hands on the floor, or you can catch your right foot and start to take a quad stretch here. You can always twist towards the right to make the quad stretch easier. Okay, release that. Plant your palms, tuck your right toes under, lift your left leg up, inhale. Open your hip, wild thing. And plank, inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Okay, left foot steps, right hand down, left knee forward, left sit bone pulls back towards your left heel. Open up, twist, inhale. And then on your exhale, step forward, feet together, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, fierce pose. We're going to twist to the left this time. Exhale, right elbow, left thigh. Open your chest to the left. Push down into your right hand with your left hand. Inhale, untwist, press into both feet equally. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Left leg back, left heel down. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale here. And then on your exhale, side angle. Right hand down, stretch down through your right fingertips and over with your left fingertips, forward with your right knee. Left hand to the floor, Vasishthasana, side plank. Right hand to the floor, right knee inside your right thumb, left hip to your right heel. Eka Pada Koundinyasana. Open your chest here. And then if you want to take this into that quad stretch, you can start to walk off to your left. And then catch your left foot with your left hand. Keep pressing your right knee away from your right hip so it's pointing straight forward. Okay, and then release that. Hands to the floor, tuck your left toes, lift your right leg up and free it behind you in three-leg dog. And then start to bend your right knee as you turn to the outside of your left foot and land on your right toes. Press your left sole towards the floor, left armpit towards the ceiling. Plank pose on your inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Catch your breath here, or in child's pose. Okay, right foot steps. Inhale, and then twist, open up, exhale. Inhale here in your twist, and then exhale, step up, fold, Uttanasana. Utkatasana, bend your knees, fierce pose. Twist to your right, exhale. Left hand, you're pushing down with your right into the left hand, open your chest. Step your left leg back, come into revolved lunge. And keep that left heel lifted. And then step your left foot forward, revolve chair. Inhale, untwist. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, fold, straighten out your legs. Right leg back, right heel down, warrior one, inhale. Open, warrior two, exhale. Inhale, and then side angle, exhale. Inhale, and then side plank, exhale. Right fingers point straight forward. Knees and toes point to the side of the room. Left hand to the ceiling. Inhale, left knee between your hands. Eka Pada Koundinyasana. Open your chest here. Walk your hands back a little bit more. Take a little bit of a back bend. And then exhale, plant your palms, tuck your right toes. Up and back, three-leg dog. Wild thing, left toes behind. Lift your armpit, right armpit up to the ceiling. And exhale, left hand down, left foot up, right hand forward, right leg up. Revolved half, moon, maybe. Twist from your belly, push down into your right hand, lift from your right glutes, and push into your left heel. You keep your head back in line with your pelvis so you're not looking back towards your right foot. You shouldn't be looking back, either down, out, or up. Don't do all three because you'll fall. Not that fast. Good, and then exhale the right foot down and step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step or hop, handstand. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, that'll happen so fast, child's pose or down dog.
So if you're still doing that, fine. Step or hop, I meant. You got that right leg up. You can keep the right foot down. You can hop a couple of times. Hop, right? Hop, chaturanga, okay? Or you can take handstand and shoot back chaturanga, all right? And when you finished, chaturanga to up dog and down dog. Left foot's gonna step forward. Right hand on the floor, bend that left knee, and exhale, open your left arm up to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend your knees, reach your arms, chair or fierce pose. Exhale, twist right elbow, left thigh. And then your right foot steps back. Revolved high lunge. Keep that right thigh engaged, right heel up, left knee over your ankle. Keep pushing down into your left knee and pushing into your left knee with your right elbow. Step forward, Utkatasana twist. Inhale, untwist. And fold, exhale. Left foot steps. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, side angle. Stretch your right hand down, left arm over. And exhale, left hand down. Side plank, Vasisthasana. Right hand to the mat next, or up in the left, you know, where it goes. Right knee up inside your right wrist. It's hard to talk and do this. Lift your chest. Little back bend. Open your heart. And then take your hands down. 3-leg dog. Lift your right leg up. Start to open. Bend your right knee. Land behind. Wild thing. I think I went in the opposite order, but that's okay. I don't remember what I'm doing. Take your right hand back down. Step your right foot forward. Take your left hand forward. Revolved half moon. Doesn't matter what order you do it in. You do it all the same stuff, right? Right hand up. Crown of your head forward. Lift from your left glutes. Push down into your left hand. And then take your right hand down, left foot back, right foot back, Adho Mukha. Okay, so you can either take that handstand hop again. So if you got the right leg or the left leg up, or whatever, do the side that you did not do in the first round. And then if you did a both foot hop, you can play with that a couple times. Move through your chaturanga, your upward facing dog, and then child's pose. Okay, for the back bend, we're going to do Eka Pada Koundinyasana II. I'm going to grab a belt. All right, so we're going to take, I'll show you the right side forward first. I'm actually going to put the belt on my left foot first and have it ready to go. Just leave it behind. Okay, downward facing dog, exhale. And then step your right foot forward, lower your left knee down, but bend the right knee way over your right toes. So your left heel might need some padding under it. You might need a blanket to come under your left heel. To get that knee nice and deep right there. That's what we want. So deep, deep ankle bend, deep hip flexion, right? And then I'm going to get this strap And take my foot towards my head using the strap. Elbows up, lift your chest up, and drop your right hip towards your right heel. Pull your heel towards your head and your head towards your heel. So if you want right arm behind and left hand on a block for balance, that's a good idea. All right, and slowly release that. And then come back into a half split. Stretch your right leg forward. Keep your back long so it's not a shock to your back if that was a massive back bend for you. And then you can take this into a full split if you'd like. Hanumanasana. Since you've already got that left hip open, it might feel good. So I'm going to roll over to my right hip here. If you're in half split, you can take the right knee down and hip down. Okay, so I was in a full split. I'm going to roll over to my hip and bend my knee and take it over to the side. And then I'm just going to fold here in a bit of a twist, elbows on the floor. You can stretch out that right leg if you want. And I like to lift up the inner thigh. Keep the right foot up as high as you can get it, though it doesn't really need to come up here. I mean, within reason. So heel and sit bone somewhat in line. My heel slightly higher than my sit bone, but I'm pushing out through that right foot, and the right toe is not lifted. The right pinky toe on the floor. And then turn my left ribs towards the floor without twisting towards the right. So I'm just taking my chest towards the front of my mat. All right, and then you're going to keep that, you can kick that belt off if it's in the way. You're going to tuck those left toes under, keep the right foot where it is, lift your left knee, palms on the floor under your shoulders, the blanket might be in the way, and then lift your hip and squeeze your inner thighs together. And then take your chest forward. See if that fires anything up. Okay, pull your right knee up, out, and behind. Stretch out your right leg. I'm going to move this blanket out of the way because it's going to do nothing but F me up. Okay, so from here, 3-leg dog. I've shortened my dog a little bit. I'm going to take, some of my hands came back, is what I mean by that. I'm going to take my right knee up to my right arm, bend my elbows, catch my right hip, and see if I can get that right knee a little higher. Eka Pada Koundinyasana I, Chaturanga. Up dog, or cobra, and child's pose. All right, let's do that second side. So I'm going to take the belt to my right foot this time so it's prepared. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps, I lower down so my left knee goes way over my left toes. Now again, if you need the blanket under your left heel, get the blanket. Then I'm going to get that belt. Do you like the blanket? It helps a lot. And maybe if your blanket's even big enough, it could go back and pad that knee up. I didn't think about that. It doesn't really bother me too much, but that might, if you've got sensitive knees, this might help a lot. There you go. Okay. And then you can pull this foot up. So the left knee is going way over the toes, and you're pulling your left sit bone towards your left heel. Again, if you just want the left hand up here and want to use a block under your right hand for balance, just to get the opening and the front right hip stretch, do that, but you're really going to squeeze that right hip forward not to fall. And then lift your heart up to the ceiling. Head back towards your heel. Whoop, that's when I start to wobble. Okay, and then slowly release. Half split right here, hands down. Start to pull back over your right knee with your right hip. And then you can scooch that left leg forward. Keep your low back open so it's not a massive forward fold. And then if you wanted the full split, you're welcome to go into that. Keep squeezing your right hip forward, not squaring it, just squeezing it. So it's an energetic push forward of your right hip, not a tucking your toes and cranking your right hip forward. In fact, point your right toes back so that you can stretch from all the way down the front side, the right side of the front line. So from your chest, your abdomen, down past your hip, back to your toes. When you flex your ankle, your psoas automatically flexes. And the psoas is what we're stretching, or releasing rather. So let it. All right, then again, I'm going to take this over, my left leg over. I'm going to keep my left hip right in line with my left shoulder. And I'm going to flip my right toes back. I'm going to get rid of this strap. So for this one, the right foot is pointing back, left leg is straight out, and you can lift that heel up as high as you can get it, again, within reason. You don't want it to go way up to your mat. And then I'm going to come down to my elbows. And you can tuck the right knee under if you really want. Or tuck the toes under. I just like to lift, stretch out the front of the ankle. But press out through your left toes, left big toe mound, and pull back with the left pinky toe, and pull back with your left hip. Take your shoulders over your elbows and chest between your shoulders. Maybe feeling a nice iliotibial release here, the IT band. You can be on the inside of your right foot if that's easier. That's what I did on the first side. I don't know. I don't think the right foot really matters here. Just what feels good to you. For me, the right foot pointing back turns my right hip down more and pulls the left hip more, so it does matter. I just don't think it's going to make or break the posture for you. It's just if you need those extra little fine-tuning to feel a little bit more, but don't be a sensation chaser. Take what you got and be happy with it. All right, so from here, I'm going to take my hands to the floor. And I'm gonna tuck my toes under this time, my right toes. I'm going to lift up, hands are under my shoulders. And then I'm opening my chest towards the front of the room. I'm pushing back towards my right toes. And that right heel stays up to the ceiling. There it is. Squeeze my thighs together. So I'm pushing right hip forward, pulling left hip back, pressing out through my left foot still. And again, take your chest through to see if that fires anything up. All right, and then pull your left knee under and up and back. Whew, stretch it out. You can shorten your dog here if you're taking the arm balance. Eka Pada Koundinyasana I. I'm going to shorten the dog a little bit. And I'm going to take my left knee up to my right arm. And then I'm going to see where if I bend my elbows and get my left knee up higher, I'm going to use my left elbow on my left hip. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. So again, that happened really fast. Take your time to play with that. Move this. So sometimes it's easier also if you can start from a squatting position and take that pose. There is no place for this. That doesn't suck. All right. So I'll show you on my left side, since that was really hard for me to get into with this dumb mic pack. So I'm going to show you here, if you're squatting, you could go back and do this on both sides if you want to pause the video and play with that posture, kind of what we've been working up to. So this is, if you will, a peak pose. or pink pose, I don't know. But I'm squatting with my toes on my knees to the left, and I'm gonna set my arms down. So this way I can get my left knee up higher into my left or right triceps, right? Which is really hard to do from this three-leg dog position, especially on my left side. It's not my strong side. So to pull my left knee up is challenging for me. I'm gonna balance here, okay? And then back. But what you can do is squat, hook, like we did in Parivrtta Utkatasana, help with your arm, knee to shoulder, knee to arm, and then twist. And then maybe here it's side crane, and then separate, okay? All right, play with that. I'm done. I've had enough. I'm coming into Virasana. I'll meet you there when you're ready. And if you're ready, hi, let's do it. Hero pose. Sit on a blanket or a block if you need. Lately, I've been needing a blanket. Stupid ankle. Okay. Just a little bit. Sometimes just a little bit helps. In this pose, we're not rolling the calves out. It's not what we're trying to go for. If you're going to move your calves because you feel like they're in the way, you're going to push them back and down towards your heels, not externally or not internally rotating your shins. You don't want to do that because you want the heel and the toes to point straight back, not turn out. Okay. All right. Soften your shoulders, sit down, really, really, really firm and rooted into your sit bones, and feel your lift in your chest. Take your hands up, interlace your fingers, flip your palms to the ceiling, inhale. And then as you exhale, twist to your left, right hand to your left leg, left hand behind, open your chest, push into both sit bones equally. And then inhale all the way back up with your arms, interlace your fingers, flip your palms up, maybe even look up this time. And then twist to your right, exhale, left hand to the right leg, right hand behind. Open your chest through your shoulders, so press your chest forward and open that way rather than pulling your shoulders back. Push your chest through with your back muscles and sit into both sit bones equally. And then inhale, release that. Okay. And come up into tabletop and set up for an inversion. You can take headstand, handstand, forearm stand, or legs up in the air if you don't want to do any of the arm stands. Headstand, you can play with tripod if you want to play with those arm balances again, or take supported headstand here with your hands behind your head. I'm going to show you the tripod setup for the arm balances. Hands are on the floor. My head's going to come out to create a triangle with my two hands. So it's nice Leslie's, right? So it's not some shortened, right, sides, longer base. And then I'm going to take you, so you can take your legs up or you can take your knees to your arms. So tripod, or it's actually Shirshasana 2. And then I'm going to take my my heels to my butt and my knees to my chest. And then I'm going to turn to my left arm and land and then lift. So you can use your feet on the floor here. And then you can split. Come back up. If you need to resituate, I often do. Head back down, knees back up. Oh, it's a whole hell of a lot of work. Just saying. And then the second side. God, I always hate the second side. Okay, heels to butt, knees to chest. Do it. Knees to arm. Head lifts. Split if you're splitting. Come back in. Reset. Pause. Okay. And then back up. Open your upper back here. Make sure it's not crunching or rounded. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Whew. Child's pose. Exhale. God, when you don't have energy for child's pose, you know it's been rough. Okay, so if you are enjoying legs in the air, stay there for a few more moments. If you're enjoying just a straight up headstand, Salam Shirshasana, so Shirshasana 1 with the hands interlaced, or dolphin pose, any inversion, just pause this video, work your inversion. If you're playing with that tripod into the arm balances, please take your time, pause the video and play with that at home, and don't rush it. Especially, just to get through it like I did, to get through it and get done with it. So take your time and enjoy the process. And then when you're finished, take ample time in child's pose to let your blood pressure calm down, let the pressure in your head calm down. This is a really good practice for sinuses, which I have because of the stupid weather changing, hot and then cold and hot and then cold. So I really felt that clear something up. So if you need to go hack it out a little bit, take the time to do that. All right, rest. All right, and then I'm going to come to seated and get a little hip opener in. I want to take Agni Stambhasana, fire log pose. So I'm going to cross my shins in front of each other, opposite knee to ankle position. You can stay here. You can put one leg on top of the other. As always, use your props if you want to block. And just let your breath calm down here. Let it simmer. Eventually tapering off into just smooth breath in and out of your nose. Noticing if you're still jazzed up and amped up from the practice, try to let this simmer down. Just let it calm down. All right, and then you can switch sides as you're ready. I'm going to take my right foot and then my left foot in front, and then the left leg on top eventually, or not at all. I'm going to forward fold for just a little bit. And I don't really like the whole rounding down because that's really, for me, if I keep my chest open and press my sit bones back, I get more resistance. So it's an active stretch rather than just a passive dump into it stretch. And that's when I feel that the posture is more beneficial, is when I'm actively pressing back with my sit bones and stretching forward with my chest instead of seeing how far to the floor I can go. Just because you can do it doesn't mean it's going to be any good. Okay, so keep some action and awareness in your body so you can feel exactly where this pose is hitting you. And then when you notice that the breath is, if it's picked back up, sometimes for me, when I get into the second side of the posture, the breath picks back up. And then it's like, oh, it's okay. And then it calms back down. Then I can feel my shoulders relax. And then I can feel my hips actually soften. And then I don't have to push so much. And then I can just come up to seated and just enjoy sitting here. And it's a bit more of a meditative posture. And just enjoying your breath here. Enjoying your body. And then wherever you are, can you accept that this is enough, that you don't need more, and that what you did was enough? And you can lie back and take rest. And set yourself up for a restful position, or you can stay here in an easy, comfortable seat. Lotus, if that's easy and comfortable for you. Siddhasana, Sukhasana, meditation, and just be in your body with contentment. Right, take your time to end your practice, yogis, and as always, bow to yourself. Thank you.